Hello, YouTube, and welcome to my very first episode of Getting Better at League, or whatever I'm going to call it. I haven't still made up my mind on the name. This is part of my New Year's resolution, where I promise myself to hit at least Masters. I'm currently done with 3, so it's not too far off, but there is a skill gap that I'm going to work on, and I'm going to try to improve. And in order for me to improve as quickly as possible, I thought I should record my games and then review them. And to keep myself invested in this project, I thought I'd make videos out of them so you can come along in my reviews, just so you know that I stick to my own plan. Right. I hope you got something nice to drink, because I mean, this game I think was 26 minutes long, so the video I presume is going to be at least 26 minutes long then. Anyway, let's get on with the video. So, in this game, I'm playing Silas mid, as you can see, against a Seraphine. I think Silas is actually one of the better champs against Seraphine, because Seraphine's damage is not too great early, but her ult is the big thing with her, and then Silas can just hijack her ult. In general, I think, well, I guess I'd say our team comp is way better, because it has quite a lot of survivability, shields, and CC, which all are important nowadays. I mean, in season 11, pretty much anyone can do so much damage anyway. So CC and shields are great. Anyway, let's get on with the video, shall we? So, I'm just gonna make this one stick to me, I think. Like such. And you can see that we already picked up first blood. I recommend always trying for something early game, because you know, people might be just autopiloting, going wherever, not really paying attention, being tabbed out or something. So I would really recommend going as a team somewhere and trying for something, because any lead you can get, it's great. The bot lane would be in trouble if they were just starting off as normally, because as they normally would, because Leona and Jin are both really strong, and compared to both Senna and Soraka early game, it would be bad. But now at least Senna got to start with a tier as well, which is great. Uh I'm actually not sure if I should just speed it up a bit, because that would obviously shorten the length of the video. But I think I'll just be looking at this. And as you can see, I'm running fleet footwork and time warp cookies, because, as I said, she has poke, but her damage isn't too great, so we can just be farming safely. If you're a melee champion to range, just stay at range. Go in to last hit, and if she gives space, then yeah, move up. And I started E just because we were invading, also because I can juke spells with it. And it's okay if you lose, or even a whole wave early game. But until you hit level 3, I wouldn't recommend playing in a spot where she can poke you. It's just stupid. So just try your best to farm. Try your best to farm and pay attention to the minimap, because especially Ivern has so much CC and utility that you kind of want to keep a look at him, follow his lead. Right. So Ivern is ganking. Both he and I pinged. So I went in. And I think personally I went in too early. I'm not sure. But as you can see, it worked out alright, I guess. I still died to the minions though, which is bad. But at least, you know, a double kill, money in my pocket. I already got 2 kills and an assist. It's great. and I TP'd to the lane because I could keep the minions there, and the wave kind of frozen. Why isn't this one sticking to my champion? That's a great question. Right. So we keep just farming up. I'd say just try and go for a pink as early as possible. Here you can see me showing in the wave because Ivern is bot side taking the scuttle, and I want to be able to just move up and help him. And you see, this is the power of Ivern, man. Mobility boots early and his own shield to slow. There's no way she can get away from that. It's actually no way. Let's... Oh shit. Let's see what happens top. As you probably can tell, I have no clue what I'm doing. Both commentary-wise and how I... how I control the camera. I'm just trying it out, but alright. Now, I wonder how much gold I've got. Enough for a lost chapter, that's for sure. And boots, that's great, yeah. So I really like going for Leandris on Silas. I think it's by far the best option, especially against range poke champions like Seraphine. Let's see if I realize he was there. Yeah? But I think he got away. No? Maybe? Yeah, he's just gonna get away. You see, you always have to keep a check on your jungler, because, I mean, if you can help your jungler when the enemy jungler is invading, man, and you get a lead from that, both the enemy jungler is gonna tilt, which is great. I love when that happens. But also, you're gonna get a huge lead, and you're gonna earn more trust and respect from your jungler, so they are less likely to tilt. I mean, just champions that can rotate and got some sort of a CC, it's just try to be on lookout what your jungler is doing. Right here, our bot lane was backing, so there's no point for us to contest this. Drake. No point at all, and just one mountain is not too bad. Even if they get 3 Drakes, it's not too bad. Just make sure they don't get the soul, obviously. Now that I saw that they took the Drake, I know where they all are. Where they all are. So I know that, well, even though if I see them both bot lane bot, so I know there's no way I'm gonna get killed by only Seraphine and Lee Sin. And now when Ivern is here trying to gank, I'm just trying to play passively, so that maybe she would move up, and perfectly I found the pink ward. But this Seraphine just is done after dying twice. She does not want to die more, which is, I mean, that's how you should play. If you're behind, just play it safe, man. Don't take stupid fights. Let's see then. So they were overcommitting bots, so both me and Ivan roamed. That's great, Jhin got stuck. Hijack the Leona ult, and boom. That's a kill. And really, you can tell already that Seraphine is a bit up in CS, but her score is 1 and 2, while I'm 4 for 1, and it's, I mean, just moving around, getting kills, getting plates bot. Maybe it wasn't too beneficial for me, but for the team, it was way better. So if someone is playing really safe like this Seraphine is, or was, when Ivan tried to gank earlier, just go for a roam, push in the wave, roam. Luckily, Lee Sin went bot and ganked and they overcommitted, so we got a free collapse on the bot lane, but just try to be lookout, just play proactively. You have to do something. Sitting in lane, watching as your opponent is just sitting on the turret and waiting for you to push in the wave is stupid. Just don't sit there. Push in the wave, yeah, sure. You can even leave a ward in the lane to see where they go afterwards. But yeah, don't just sit there and looking at them. Just push in the wave, move around. Doesn't really matter what you do. Like go deep ward their jungle, enemy jungle. Go wherever, go top lane. Just put pressure somewhere. Don't sit mid. That's just ridiculously stupid. This is what I love about Ivern though. When he leaves these buffs, because man, a blue buff early game is really strong. You can spam. Obviously, I got the lost chapter, so spamming wouldn't be a problem anyway. And then, of course, the ability haste, which is one of the best stats possible for Sylas. I did not see this. Oh, never mind. We got a war. I did see her. I probably should have it the fog of war on from our point of view. I believe. See, we learn as we go. There I wanted to actually go take the raptors. But yeah, Ivan was there. He had them enchanted already, so didn't bother. And yeah, I didn't want to commit because we didn't know where Lee was. And if Leona's there, Jin might be nearby as well. And don't take stupid fights. Don't waste your gap closers on nothing. Or for nothing, I guess. Wow. So many cool features, man. I should have explored this a bit before jumping into the video, but if I'm posting, I'm gonna be posting like maybe two videos a week ish, I think, for a start. Just to see how it feels. Now, how much gold do I have? Probably quite a lot. How do I tell how much gold I got? Let's have a look, shall we? No, hotkeys. Camera control. Nope. Oh, X. Found it. Somehow. Does our bot lane win 2 versus 2? Not really. Look at that healing. And shielding. It's stupid. It's so ridiculous. Okay, so I pushed in the wave. And apparently our Volibear got a double kill on his own. That's huge. Already you can see. But even though the scoreline is, well, now 8-2, the game is far from over, man. There's only a 2.7k gold lead. That is not too much, man. I see people tilting after going like 0-3 or something, and the scoreline is 5-0 or whatever, man. Just please stop with the tilt. Of course you tilt some, but you gotta get back from that, because really you can get. Especially these people could as well. I mean, if they played correctly with their Leona ults, and the other also just piled the CC, I think they could definitely give it a shot. Especially now when Lee Sin isn't going for the Eclipse or Lethality. When he actually goes for Gore Drinker, he's not too bad. Even though the game goes on for a while. Lee Sin picked up a kill bot. And yeah, right now when we both sit here, Drake just spawned, just farm away. Try not to miss any CS. 103 CS after moving around quite a lot. It's okay. He's solo queue. CS isn't the most important part. I think she just trolled that DP pretty hard. But she has quite nice heals though. Ivan shields. Just Kite, Soraka and Senna are both on their way. And just the poke and the slows that we got is crazy. Glacial Augment on Senna, Ivern, Soraka, so many slows, man. It's if they miss their engage or don't have their ults, man, we can just kite them for days. that's practically what I do. What you want to do. If Leona misses her all in, her E and her ult, then she's practically useless if she's behind. Especially if she's behind. The key is to be careful. I'd say. Let's see, is she gonna go in? She took the bait. I went in on Jin. Flashed away. I think my... No, my ult is on cooldown, that's why I didn't take Leona. But I think Leona was on cooldown as well anyway, her ult was on cooldown. I wanted to stop his back, just because we got pressure mid and we're taking the Herald. So if we can put pressure mid, without then going back, we can take a pretty sick fight. And they're both so low, man. If he came mid now with his Herald, we could pressure it, take the turret, and maybe another one even, maybe. Damn, that's ooh, that's a tilter. That really is a tilter. He even wasted his flash, man. Yikes. And man, look, just Ivern is so strong. Am I? Oh, right. I even have my flash up. Well, I guess we all entered a bit. Got too greedy. These are the mistakes that you wanna remove from your gameplay, man. Just don't overstep, as I did. I put too much faith into Ivern's ability to keep me shielded. He's strong, but even he can't keep me alive from turret shots and all that jazz. Oops. Another thing I'm kind of thinking about is, does it really matter if you can see the enemy nameplates or what their in-game name is? Does it matter? I don't know. You probably can't get into trouble for that, but like, it's so... I don't think so, but like, it still feels a bit stupid to maybe show them the nameplates. I don't know. We'll see as we go. And also, like, please, if you watch this, you think I'm just mumbling, or if I'm just rambling, or if I'm just whatever, please let me know in the comment section, because I'm trying to learn. It's just a more fun way for me to improve how I play the game. And also, should I maybe record these longer videos like in sections where I edit them and put them together, the different sections, or should I just do like I'm doing right now and just record a long, raw, uncut version? Obviously, if I recorded smaller sections, my language would be better. My there wouldn't be as much rambling. Maybe. Yeah. I had to burn my flash there, because Drake is almost spawning, and we didn't really want to die there. Another problem I can tell I have is talking too much and then not commentating the game. Anyway. So Drake is up. They've already got 2 Drakes, which isn't too bad, but preferably we wouldn't want to give them a third. This is really difficult anyway. Thankfully their Leona is missing all her E's. Volibear has TP up, so I think we're contesting this. And Ivern is there. Luckily Volibear... Actually, I'm gonna pause right here. So Camille TP's here. Volibear here, so he's gonna be here way before Camille. Camille doesn't have her ult, while Volibear has his, which is great. I don't know who's... No one has smited yet, so I'm guessing the Drake is gonna go to the red team. I don't have my ult up, but we're still fighting. Let's see. Yep, He smited it, they got the Drake. But I think we win the fight pretty hard. As you can see, we got Volibear here already. Camille is only on her way. Volibear ults in. Do we chase him? Oh, Ivern, summoning the Herald over there, man. Yikes. Probably a miss. Okay, let's get back to business. To defeat the Huns, I guess. Oh, they're going even further. So, the Herald wasn't too bad. I mean, wasted a bit of time. He should have just moved into turret range before. Man, we're going deep. And this is the power of Soraka, Senna, and Ivern, I guess. We can just keep going and going and going, because there's no worry. Look at these shields, man. Look at these shields. There's no way I'm even going down. Look, I'm back to full HP. Absolutely disgusting. So I'm just gonna keep going. Luckily, she stepped into my queue. And like, this comp is just disgusting. Staff of Flowing Water, Moonstone, Senna heals. It's absolutely disgusting. Now we got a huge lead. They've still got 3 Drakes, so they got something to play for. I think if they got the Soul, the game wouldn't be too bad for them. They still got a lot of burst and pick potential, especially with the Camille and the Leona. But unfortunately, they play too sloppily. See the TP coming, we back out. Thankfully, Lee Sin misses Q. Let's see, is Seraphine gonna do anything? No. She's not. Yeah. Baron spawns in 20 sec. I've got TP up. I'm guessing I'm going bot lane. I should go bot lane. Right here. I got my Merc Threads and my Zhonya's. I also got an Oblivion Orb. They've also got healing. I think you should almost in every single game have some source of anti-healing. Grievous Wounds is so powerful. There's healing in masteries, there's healing from items. Just life stealing in general is quite hot right now. So going for an Oblivion Orb is always good, in my opinion. And it's not too bad. I mean, it's 800 gold for how much? It's 30 AP. It's not too bad. I'd say it's worth it. So we're gonna... I don't really want to put pressure 1-3-1. I'd rather be 1 and 4 as a team, because... Well, they want to fight. They're behind, so they're gonna take any good fight they can find. If we're at least 4 people, then they can't take as many fights. And because neither Senna nor Soraka has any good escape abilities, it would be quite easy for Camille to just jump in ult and then Leona would follow, as well as Seraphine ult and the rest of the team. Oh man, that ult was pretty troll. I got the Leona ult. Let's see. Can they do something here? No. Senna use her ult. The camera control is actually pretty difficult. Maybe I should just have it stuck to me. So, right now we're wasting time. This is what I want to learn as well. Just how to stop wasting time. We see Jin being too far pushed out mid. It's going for the Soraka, but we can just go. We have them, the rest of the enemy team either bot or top lane. So it's quite an easy collapse. Let's see, can she land her W? Yes, she can. Are we gonna go for it? Yes, I am. I think I'm gonna Zhonya's here, just to reset turret aggro. And then I get my shields back. Such a strong comp with shields. We have Volibear top and they got Camille bot. I think, I wonder how long it's until the Drake spawns, actually. It's quite a while, I presume. No, actually it's not. It's less than half a minute. Right now I'm just poking the Camille. I don't have Sonya's, but I do have Flash. And if we could get her before the Drake, that would pretty much secure the Drake for us. And we did. And Volibear TP'd behind them. It does have ult even. So I'm guessing we're just gonna go. I flashed in. That's Lis in. Keep going. Man, Volibear is such a beast too. Any tank really, or any bruiser when they're ahead, man. It's disgusting. So this is what I want to talk about. Actually, I'm gonna pause. Seraphine's got Moonstone Renewer, and Ardent Sensor, as well as Ionian Boots. She doesn't have any damage whatsoever. She's relying on the Jhin, Camille, and Lis Sin to do damage, while we have Volibear, Sylas, and Senna. I don't know. I think there should be at least 3 good sources of damage. I don't think a Gordon Lee Sin is enough. Camille definitely is, maybe not with Bork. And the Jhin obviously lost his lane pretty bad. But in general, I see quite a lot of people actually recommending Seraphine mid, but I don't think it's that strong, man. Not if you're gonna build support. If you're gonna build her like this, I'd say just pick her as a support then, because you need more damage. Damage is the key. Good offense is. No wait, good defense is good offense. That's how the saying goes. Let's see. Are we gonna go for Baron? There's still 4 people dead, 3 people, 2 people. I think we're resetting first. I still got the Leona, which is probably gonna run out pretty soon. Maybe if I TP back, I can still get time. I still have time to use it. Maybe, perhaps. So for the enemy team right now, it's pretty rough. They're in a pretty rough state. I don't think they can or should contest any objective. All they should do in this scenario or in this right now is just wait, sit in their base, farm, and just hope that someone from our team messes up badly. Badly enough that they maybe can get 2 of us picked and then fight a 5 versus 3. Even a 5 versus 4 would be rough. I found the Jhin just probably chatting with the enemy team. They're probably flaming each other because people hate losing. And I've seen this Europe West server of Europe West, and I've seen that some people, man, they're so toxic. Just mute your chat. Just mute whatever. Just delete the chat. I think pings are okay to have, but chat is usually like no one's gonna write a whole novel on what they think they should do in the chat. So to secure this Baron, I just went to keep Lee Sin away. Obviously, he went in afterwards, after Baron was already taken and he died for it. This should be pretty straightforward for us. Just run it down mid lane until we finish. Things I should have done, it's already 25 minutes in, is I should have been in the offlane more, but as I said earlier, I didn't really feel like being in the offlane because our team is stronger as a 4-man unit. And since Volibear won his lane won the solo lane so hard, he can split push on his own. But it depends on the matchup. Goes in. We're about to finish the game. I'm taking another Leona that I kind of whiffed. Going for the Lee Sin. He probably tries to kick someone in. Yeah. Kicked me in. Is someone else gonna die for me? Yep. That's hilarious. Anyway. wrapping up the game. In general, I'd say it's quite a clean game that I chose for my first game to review. Uh, Things I should have done, definitely stay in the offlane. Maybe I'm only level 15, 26 minutes in with the score of 9-2. Eh, Maybe you should have been at least level 16 or 17 already, but as long as you're winning, man, I think it's the most important part. Should definitely have warded more, but in general, I think it was quite a clean game. Mm. And as I wrap up this game, uh, I would ask you all to leave as much constructive feedback as possible. Keyword being constructive. Because I sure need it. Man, I have never done anything like this. So I need all the help and opinions I can get. Like, should I just record my games from my point of view in game, or should I record them now like this afterwards? So yeah, would you prefer like shorter edited videos or these longer uncut ones? Just let me know anything. Uh, but that's it. Thanks for watching my very first video and game. And if you've had a bad day so far, I'm sorry. And I really hope it will change for the better. Okay, that's it. Bye bye.